by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Kayn versus Jarvan for the runes, Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Grizzly, Mementos, Treasure Hunter, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. And we'll be starting on the top side and just kind of clearing it as we go. Kayn can do a lot of early ganks. He can farm a lot in the early game. But we have some options. Jarvan's strong early, so I'd rather fight off tempo. You know, if we full clear and he full clears, well, he's stronger than me, so that's no good. So I'm kind of thinking try to 3-camp top like a total jerk. See if that can give me any success. Because with Kayn you can do these short and sweet ganks and then reset back to your camps and just let the map happen. Looks like Riven's pushing that guy in. And then Jarvan is doing his camps. Well, if there's going to be no camp or no gank for me, then I could just continue to clear my camps too. But as Kayn, your main priority should always be your farm into the plays. I coached quite a bit of Kayn players recently, and the biggest mistake that they do is that they're trying to play for the objectives actively. The objectives, like the dragon, is something to earn. If you ever spend time on it, well, it's taken away from you attacking a lane or attacking anything at all. And every time you attack something, you play the chance of it going right. And if it goes right, wow, it goes really right for Mr. Kayn. If it goes wrong, so long that you farmed every camp, oh well. Do that enough times, something's gotta work. Gamble on a shitty crypto coin enough times, something's gotta work. For Kayn's kit, the passive gives us the different orbs to get the different forms. So if we hit a melee champ, we get the red form, and then we hit a range champ, we get the blue form. And then our Q has two parts, the dash and the slash. You want to land both of those parts to deal as much damage as possible. The E gives us HP. That's why we spam it while we're clearing. To get to the camps faster, but also to have some sustain. Gives us HP and then lets us go through the walls. Now here's Jarvan. Careful down there. Auto. W. Auto. Alto. Q. You're too slow. Get him, boys. Hit him. Hit him. Q. A swing and a miss from this guy. There's the flash out of him. We'll slow the Galio. Jarvan's looking worse for wear here. Flash Q. Hit him. Nice. Flip onto Kaisa. Hit that guy. Okay. And exhaust onto me. Nice. Let's get out of here. That is a whole lot of form. The Jarvan showed up and then didn't do anything fast enough, so then he just ruined his own life. There you go. Close. Since I was warded, he tries to stop my back, but that gives me a little bit more orbs. You get more orbs the later you are in game, but doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to collect as many as you can when you're there for the play. Now that the play is over, we reset back to the top side, and then we do it again. Bot side worked. Let's get back to bot side. Don't have to be a rocket science to figure this one out. We got the pickaxe, we got the longsword. We can turn that into... Jarvan, those are mine. We can turn those into voltaic cyclosword for red form, or opportunity for blue form. Both works. Currently looks like we're getting more of the red form, so looking for voltaic personally. Riven has Jax pushed in. Jarvan could gank top. I don't care. I'm not going to wait around for that. Regardless if we're going red or blue form, we're maxing that Q in the early game here. That'll give us our clear speed. So 3 points in that bad boy. Let's go see if Jarvan has any red side camps for us. He took a detour into my mid lane and then my raptors, so let's try to make him pay. Nice. Anytime you invade the enemy's jungle like this, you put yourself in a position to gank the lanes a whole lot easier. I can flank mid lane, I can flank bot lane. Leave the control word right there. You want to save your E as you're in the jungle though. Our E is our ganking tool from this position. It can also be our escape. Looks like Lux is going to be the target here. Their bot lane's not even showing. Hi, Jarvan. Bye, Jarvan. Haha. Lux, walk up, baby. Come on. There we go. Auto. Can't even get a Q off here. Hi, Jarvan. I want to get back to my Gromp here. I'm super close to level 6. That sort of trade is never going to result in a kill since everyone's there, but we deal some damage, we back off, clean up the camps, and then do it again. It's all about having more impact than the enemy jungler, and the way you do that is you have more plays more often. Too fast, too furious. We got the ulti, damage the enemy, mark them, dash inside them, and then become untargetable. Kill this guy. Block that. Q. Auto W. Nice. Go ahead and crash the wave and see if we want to dive here. The Lux could be coming, but try for the Kai'Sa first for sure. Alrighty, since there's no dive, we're going to reset and go back to our camps. If you stay for the dragon, that's where you run into problems, Bob. It always costs you too much time. Jarvan could take my whole red side and dunk Riven, for example. I don't want that. Do the top side. Yep, we got the Brutalizer, we got the 2 longswords, we're feeling good. Since I'm level 6, I can actually skip my camps here. Riven's very far pushed up, and I want to see if I can help her in the top side. Or find Jarvan around here. There's Jarvan. That's what we were looking for. I'm coming, I'm coming. It's not looking like an easy fight. Ha! Q. W. Whoa, nice one. The Sylas has the flank. We're good to go here. Kill this guy. Auto. Q. Auto. W. Noob down. I can kill the Jax too. Flash. Q. Ulti. Alrighty, Lux. You get away this time. Let's take these Void Grubs. Guys, let's take these Void Grubs. Guys, let's take these Void Grubs. Alrighty, peace. We got the form, so I'm gonna reset. I got 1 Void Grub. That's good enough. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Too many people. Be a 1v3. I'm good. Voltaic, cyclosword, control ward, red form. Lots of red stuff in the inventory. In Chinese medicine, they say red is for vitality, okay? So let's say sustained here. When you complete the form, whether it's red or blue form, then you get a real passive here. Red Kayn's passive is the physical damage we deal, we heal. Now the key part of that is you have to deal meaningful damage to actually heal. Kill this guy. Oh, a swing and a miss from me. Holy moly. Sorry. Sorry. I could have walked a lot closer to that. W. Sorry. Back to the camps. For the red form, our Q deals max health damage. Our W now knocks up. And that's it. That's all that really changes. We're going to max out our Q now that we got the red form. That's our main ability. And the main deal is that you need to stay on top of the enemy to continuously land the Qs. Kill this guy. There you go. UW. Get the knockup. Hit him. Nice. Clean up the camps and then I'll do the dragon eventually here. Let me follow Grubby's advice here. Mute all. So many pings on top of me. So many. Can a white boy do a jungle camp? Let me know. For the Voltaic, Cyclosword itself gives us AD lethality ability haste. And then our initial auto attack against the enemy slows, deals bonus damage. With that, we deal more damage, and then our abilities matter. If you build something like Eclipse, maybe you don't deal enough damage with that Q. And then the enemy just doesn't even care that you're there. what's real fun about Red Kayn isn't building the super tanky things. It's building, oddly enough, a little bit of damage. And then showing up and not dying as you use everything. Righty. We farmed everything. I have the level lead. I'm looking for a fight. We got Galio, J4, and Kaisa on the bot side here. Any noobs around here? They're doing nothing right now, so I'll just start the dragon. I'm not going to pull it out either. I want J4 to come fight me. Come on. Q, smite. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Q. Now we have that flank position on the bot lane. Hi, guys. Gonna stay. I have my ulti and everything. I'm just waiting for this wave to crash. Rel is super good at starting the play, too. They're trying to take the play into the Aphelios, but that's not gonna work. Q, W. Auto. Ulti. Hi, Kaisa. Pop. Q. Nice. Now we're talking, Bob. Now we're talking. The ulti would let me follow the Kaisa even if she ultied forward or something like that. Now that we won that play, let's just take the whole damn turret, why don't we? When you kill the bad guy come mid-game, you can start taking the turrets. You don't want to just leave. Soften up the way for Aphelios. Back to base. Level 9, we got our Q maxed. Nice. And we have a fed Aphelios. I kind of want Black Cleaver this game. Riven already has one, though. I'll just go Edge of Night, then. Don't mind if I do. I'm not going to complete my tier 2 boots until I complete that second item. But Edge of Night's going to give me damage and tankiness with that Tunneler. Then eventually a Spell Shield. My ulti's down. The objectives are coming up. But all the plays are going to happen on the top side here for a little bit, so we might as well show up and then farm later. Okay. We got a runner. I'm going to smite him. Huge smite. Noob down. You got any camps for me, big man? Spending all that time in my red side. Riven can take that turret, no problem. Wow, there's no wolves. Wow, there's really no camps, huh? Well, if there's no camps in his blue side, that means one thing. There's got to be camps in his red side. Ouch. I know, I know. I know, Lux, I know. I just wanted some raptors. Chill out. Lux is 4-1. That's about their only ally, so if I can start finding some kills onto her, that would be extra good. Galio, fuck off, man. Let me kill Lux. Come on. We got a Jax down here. Kill this guy. EQ. Auto. W. Auto. Schmoving. Enemy team is set up for the Rift Herald topside, but I don't care. I'm gonna play with Aphelios down here. I can just straight up run into these guys with my ulti, too. Mr. Jax, I love you. Oh, they don't do anything. To the mid lane. We don't have a wave bot lane anymore. Nice, Lux died. Try for Galio. Galio doesn't even try. To the Rift Herald. Yep. Oh, shit. Their jungle mid tried for a play and died, so they don't even get the Rift Herald. That's what their whole team was on the top side for. Kaisa was up there. Jarvan was up there. No dice. So yeah, as Kayn, you farm quite a bit. You play on your power spikes. Once you do the plays, then you can return. You can work your way back on the map. Do the objective, do your camps, get a reset, and then do it again. If you skip that order, like, your life sucks. If you stay on that order, your life rocks. 40 seconds until that dragon. Let's reset. Edge of Night. Boots of Lucidity. And then a Control Ward. Edge of Night giving us AD, Lethality, HP, and a Spell Shield. That Spell Shield can help me against Jack Stun, Lux Q, Galio E. Galio W, my bad. Dragon's coming up, but I got some camps up, so I'm going to do those first, okay? Okay, teammates? My Q does so much damage. Just a cool 1,000 damage every time I press Q right there. Level 11, second point of my ulti. Second point of my ulti gives us more damage, lowers the cooldown. And suppose we have an easy position on the dragon. They just killed Lux. This guy just killed top lane. The easiest game ever, or what? After this, we're going to push bot lane. Help Silas get that turret, that will be more gold, and then we can start team fighting after that. Don't use the Rift Herald for this one. I want to use the Rift Herald for those mid turrets, the ones that are going to be harder to get. To the mid lane. Their only attack really is Jarvan and Galio combo onto my Aphelios here, so if we don't even give them the chance. Q Smite W. Auto ulti. Pop Q. Run. Flash. Q. W. Run. Any teammates here? Okay, that was too much. That was too much. I got bored. I need to wait for the for the Rift Herald to slam. How is he dead? I thought I could just escape because Kayn's kind of broken like that, but nope. Kai'Sa ulti follows me all the way down. We can get Spear of Sojin. We can get Black Cleaver next. Both are good. Okay, sorry guys. I haven't hit a champion in a while. I got bored. Next fight is going to be on the Atacon. And their jungler's dead. Alright. Any noobs in this jungle? Any noobs right here? None. Is the enemy team even trying? Q. Auto. Smite. W. What are you guys doing here? Q. Hit him. Onto the Jax for sure. Q. Can't dodge that one, can ya? Whoa, they were all cheesing the bush. I've never seen a move like that. Alrighty, here I come, here I come. Kayn's alright at doing the objectives, it's all in his queue. But with my Fed Aphelios, we do this in 2 seconds, huh? The Adcon gives us that extra amount of XP. Whenever you kill it, it collects all the roses. And then, it makes it whenever you get a kill or assist, then you build up bonus XP because it gives you more roses. And then, when you get a kill or assist, it deals damage around that person that died and slows. So it just sets you up for more kills. And it looks cool. So, now, as we want to just really start team fighting. We're level 13. We're level 13. We have 2.5 items. And we're stronger than the enemy. My team is way stronger than the enemy. So, let's just group up and start running into some bad guys. Because if we farm and play safe and do nothing or achieve nothing in the next, like, 6 minutes, then our lead isn't that important. We farm so much in the early game into the mid game for this timing. Because once you enter this mid game, the fights don't stop. And the stronger you are, the more value you can have as you're participating in them. Hello. Hello. Miss me. There you go. QW. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Ulti. Pop. Q. W. There you go. I'm so dead. Clean him up, boys. Once the Lux hits me, I'm so dead. Once I complete the Black Cleaver, I'll get a Spirit Visage, but not before then. The real trick is don't get hit by Lux abilities. Oh. I think Lux flashed there, if I'm not mistaken. But we got up the map, we started the fight. The second that J4 even presents himself, I'll start queuing into them. The ulti lets us dodge everything and we heal so much. So even if we get hit by some stuff, it's going to be okay. But if you always play like too far away or too cowardly against the enemy, you never start the play like you're supposed to. As Red Bruiser Kayn, the guy who can take damage. And if you don't take damage, you can never utilize the healing because you're full HP. Go ahead and kill that. And that. One of these. Myth me. Myth me. Kill this guy. Flash. QW. Auto ulti. Q. Nuke down. Auto. Run! QW. Run him into Aphelios. Yeah, beat his ass. Beat their ass, Aphelios. Kill these guys. Q. Alto. W. Bro. Ribbons about it. Sure, I'll hop over the wall and die. Oh, it all works. Holy shit. To the top wave, boys. To the top wave. Oh, the wonders of starting a fucking play. So rich, my ADC does dragon for me. Well, that worked out super well. The Lux had spent her QE trying to hit me, and she missed. So then I just all-in her. Use my E to get in range. Use the Q to deal the damage. Where's my team? 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 Buzz off, buddy. I'm not buying what you're selling, okay? Be taking that Gromp, though. Baron's in 20, might as well reset. Get as strong as possible here. I want some magic resist right now. We already have some base armor, but their carries are primarily magic damage, so Spirit Visage for sure. One of Red Kayn's best items. Black Cleaver, damage, tankiness, ability haste, and shreds the enemy's armor as we're fighting. It's going to help myself and my allies deal more damage. Forgot to mention, but we got Crimson Lucidity too. One of the best boots in the game. We get movement speed as we hit the enemy. That helps us stay on top of them. As Red Kayn, that's OP. It's usually hard to stay on top of the enemy as you're spamming out the Q. Q, W. Nice. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Oh, we didn't choose our targets, guys. There you go. No. Well, the Jarvan is chunked. That's good enough. Jarvan is super low walking into the jungle here. If I could just find this guy, that would be so awesome. Smite Q ulti, 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 ulti. Can a white boy move?
Nah, but dude, if I had lower ping, I have 60 ping. Dude, if I had 3 ping, I would have ulted him. Dude!
Well, that's gonna cost me some time. Yep. Enemy team still doesn't stand a chance. Nice. Well, I'll be there eventually, guys. Hold on. They're gonna finish the Baron without me, Bob.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's get level 16. Since the Jarvan's dead, we're gonna go into his red side, take his food, and then I'll be further up the map as my team's pushing with Baron as well. Hi, Galio. I also took the Krug so I don't get level 16. There's no turret. Miss me. This part's tricky. I need to kite. I need to pull the enemy towards my allies. If I go in by myself, I straight up die. Option 2 is to just surprise the enemy. Let's do option 2. Option 1 sucks. Myth me. E? Close. Just ask Galio if he's awake. Hey, can I walk right past you? No? Understood. Make sure mid lane stays pushed in. There goes my Aphelios. It's a wonder they haven't killed that guy more often with the J4 Galio combo. The Dragon Soul's coming up. Okay. Q, W. That's one. Oh, a swing and a miss. There's the flash out of Lux. QW, hit him. Hit him, ulti. Pop. Smite. Q. Auto. W. Haha. Q. That's two. Lux is out of mana. Low. Hit it. Hit it. Don't hit me, please, Lux, please. Missed me. Alright, Lux, you're gonna have to land some skill shots here. Missed me. Nice, GG. Final score 12, 3, and 7. Not bad, not bad. That's gonna put us at Diamond 1, 52 LP, final damage dealt, 20,000. Pretty good. With damage taken, 30,000. Dark Harvest dealing 1,700. And that's that. Alrighty, thanks for watching, Bob. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to support the channel and get access to videos sooner. And check out the link below to get access to the Patreon to get the jungle tier list and all coaching VODs. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We're going to be playing Kayn versus Wukong. For the runes, Conqueror, Triumph, Legend Haste, Last Stand, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. And yeah, we'll be starting the Raptors, clearing it down. And yeah, can you guess that we're probably going to be going red form here? Set Wukong, Taric. Yeah, we're not assassinating anyone with a Taric around. So, might as well go the red form and deal a lot of damage to everyone. As any bruiser, that's generally what we're doing. We'll start those Raptors, skip that red buff. Oh boy. Oh boy, and then into the Krugs. Smite the Krugs so that they'll respawn a little bit faster. And we want to auto both of these down. Finish the small one with our Q. And we're on to the red buff. So for Kayn's kit, the passive, we build up our form. Once we complete the form, then we get our real passive. We don't even get one until... we have to earn it. The Q has two parts, the dash and the slash. Both deal damage, and you need to land both parts onto the enemy. As we're clearing the camps, we get right next to the camp and then Q into the wall like that. because it's a little bit faster, speeding up the clear as we go. Yep. And if we know that we're just going to clear, then I'll put 2 points into that queue. No gank there, no gank there. The E lets us move through walls, regens our HP, but it's on a 20-second cooldown. It's insane. In the early game, we're going to use that to clear our camps faster, but then when it comes to the ganks, you always want to save it. Oh, jeez. You always want to save it so that you can have it available. Oh, TF's owning him. Cho'Gath's owning them. What the? We have two good laners. I've never seen it before. Well, let's finish our camps here. Both my soul lanes will need to reset after winning their lanes there, but they'll be fine. I'll just go to whatever scuttle I can get. You always want to save your smite. Alrighty, hurry up, Mr. Kayn. Any noobs in this river? Didn't think so. I can gank this guy. He warded the pixel bush, but that's not good enough, so we can E right over that wall and run him down. Yeah, nice knock up. Mr. Set, I love you. Auto. Q. Auto. W. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Q. Let's reset. Always gets dicey with that guy. He might punch my fucking lights out. I'm a skinny guy, okay? Pickaxe. I'll wait for a longsword too. The extra AD is always going to be worth. Whoa. Alrighty, and then back to the bot side. The pickaxe into the longsword, we're building into that voltaic. That will give us good damage for the red form. If you don't deal damage, well, you can't utilize that passive. The red form's passive is you heal based off the damage you deal, not you heal for just existing or being tanky. So I'm gonna deal as much damage as possible. Really, this is the state of bot lane. Well, let's try to clean this up without as messy as it gets. Those guys running away tells me all I need to know. It's warded. Back to my camps. Leave a ward right there for Mr. TF. But there's no time to waste. The sooner I can get to the top side again, the better. Especially with how poorly bot lane's going. We get our level up. We got 3 points in the queue. Since we know we're going red form, we're just going to max that outright. In the early game, the Q is always going to be your clear speed. The W basically deals as much damage as an auto attack, so you don't want to spend much time like setting it up, especially when it comes to the ganks. I know people just spam that one out, but it's only for the slow. It doesn't do anything else. But by farming all the camps here, especially where there's nothing going on for us, we're making sure that we get ourselves strong. Turn 3, turn 4, that's when you can make it happen on Kayn. Into the top side. I have a good flank on both. Let's just try for top lane. Mr. Said, I love you. Knockout. Close. Just tickling him. Scuttle Crab will give me level 6. Even though they take Dragon, we do not care. My spot lane 0-3. Let's try to take this Scuttle and then dive top lane. Please don't hit level 6, Mr. Set. He hit level 6. There's his E. There's his W. Just push. Okay. Moving. Auto. Q auto. Ulti. Swing and a miss. Pop W. Hit him. Well, it's a 1-for-1. Cho'Gath wasn't able to deal damage, so he can't take the aggro. But it works out. We got our kill. Wukong's still level 5. How was he so slow around the map? Alrighty, on this turn, since we start on the bot side and we're just perpetually pathing top, The Void Grub spawn, so that'll be something to fight for. But with my ulti down, I want to farm every camp in between. That's why I really wanted to do a play with the ulti instead of just recalling. If you just recall there's no play on the bot side. You got to make a play happen. Or else you're just having no value as the enemy takes dragon. Well, so then we get a little bit of the form, and then our ulti is on cooldown, so all this time that we'll spend farming is more efficient. Yeah, we'll go ahead and walk to the wood grubs. I'm not coming yet. Clearing all my camps in between. We should get these question mark? You'd all. Alright. I'm not going to spend any time hanging out. Because if I waste any time around here and the play doesn't happen for me, it's just time wasted. I can't be doing that. As Kayn, you got to play very selfishly. The objectives are secondary. It's always the farm, the ganks, and then the objective. So lame right now. They got Tarek Wukong up here. They could just gank the Cho'Gath. We don't have a great answer to it. Whoa, okay, there they are. W. Don't even have Renata ulti. Alright. Well, I got the item. Let's go back to bot side. There's nothing else up here. Voltaic Control Ward. Off we go. Voltaic gives us AD lethality, ability haste, and then our initial auto on the enemy. Slows them and deals bonus damage. So that'll help us set ourselves up for the W. Oh. Okay. Okay. My E's coming up. Give him some space. Let him die forward here, you know? Surprise! Get the slow. Auto. Q. W. Nice. I get the shutdown. And eventually on the Tarek. Eventually. Any day now on the Tarek here. W. Oh. Smite. Ulti. Pop. Q. Another shutdown. Don't mind if I do. Let's get that red form and get out of here. That didn't give me red form? There we go. Ninja Tabby and then no longsword for me, huh? You can walk off the pad a little bit and then, oh, not that far. And then transform. Now with the red form, our passive, we heal based off the damage we deal. The Q deals max health damage and the W knocks up. That's all that changes. The main thing you have to prioritize is getting the Qs off. That means running into the enemy. And especially when you go into a fight, just keep committing to it. Because anytime you run away, you're only doing the enemy a service. There's time to kite and whatnot, but not to just always play like a coward. And Bob, I only say that because I know that you click away too much. Ulti on cooldown, we're just farming up towards the top side again. I'm almost level 9. People ask, how do you carry losing allies? Well, notice how we haven't been bot lane like once. We don't, quote, save them. We just do our camps and receive the plays. Yeah, nice. Level 9, we got our Q maxed, giving us as much damage as possible. And also lowering its cooldown, so you can spam them out a whole lot more often. Mr. Set, I dare you to walk into this bush. That'd be awesome. That would be awesomely cool. Do you stay? Let me know. You don't? Oh, he does. Come on top lane. Nice. Auto. QW. Auto. Auto. Eventually here. Gold card. Q. Nice. I'm gonna keep pushing top. There's nothing for me on the bot side. Ow.
Killing spree.
Job's done. Set's dead for 9 and doesn't have TP. Man, if he had TP, I could kill him again here. So now we have a couple options. We can build the Black Cleaver, the Eclipse, the Spear of Sojin, the Edge of Night. Black Cleaver looks best. Wukong has a lot of base armor, so does Set. Tarek gives everyone armor. Yeah, give me the Black Cleaver. Give me some tankiness. We got the Phage, the Ruby Crystal. And you know the deal. Clear the camps towards topside. I 0-4 Samira. Looking back and forth. Alright. It'd be nice to work with my bot lane, but it's impossible. This guy's here, this guy's here. They're doing nothing. Nice. Nice. They tried to gank Cho'Gath and just get turned on. Rift Herald coming up in 30. I'll just rinse these camps and then play for that. And there's just not even any defending that Samira either. Not without Renata there. Stupid Renata.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let's try to get this Rift Arrow before they show up. I could get so screwed, so... Unless they're gonna fight mid. Cho'Gath's TP in here for a reason. Nice. Q. Flash. Q. Auto. Ulti. Wait for the shield. Pop. QW. Close. Alrighty, back to the Rift Herald. Nice. Another kill for me. We're 6-1, and it looks like I'm gonna have to carry this game. TF Cho'Gath are all supports, so there's no real carry, so it's gonna have to be on me. The only way we're gonna do that is through the team fights. Got the Black Cleaver, so that's pretty nice. Damage, tankiness, ability haste, and shred the enemy's armor. Very solid second item, and then third here we can go... Spear of Sojin's looking pretty good, where I'm gonna have to cast 1 million Qs to win the team fights. Q. Mr. Wukong, where have you been? Where have you been this whole game? Q. What is this? Okay. What is the deal? Close. See why they made his passive how much physical damage you heal, because where I just smited for 1200 there, I would have healed off that. Sustaining somewhat with the camps. I have a pretty good flank. Nice knockup. 'Up. Nice one. Smite. Q. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. W. Auto ulti. Pop. No! Oh, he played that patiently. And over the wall he goes. Never mind. Can we take a turret? That's the question. We can? Oh my god. Shit. Yeah, girls, just don't worry about it. I'll fucking handle, like, do everything myself this game. Don't worry about it. As we're entering the mid game here, these team fights decide everything. So where we kill the Lucian, it gives us access to the dragon, but also gives us an opportunity for a team fight. With all the camps down, we got nothing better to do. I don't have smite, girls. Job's done. Let's reset, spend the gold, do it again. Should I go Death Stance? It's so tempting. I already have some armor. Give me that Spirit Sojourn. That thing rocks. I just don't feel like Death Stance gets the job done. We have a lot of CC. And they have a lot of mixed damage. Hey! Buzz off. Gonna ult me again, huh? Remember how that worked? With your Trinity Force at 18 minutes? With the winning team? Isn't that embarrassing to you, Wukong, or do you think it's impressive? You didn't even win the smite. What's the deal? Am I gonna get dove here if I defend this turret? Q.
Enemy double kill.
My solos die up there. That's no good. Gonna keep defending the bot turret. Whoa.
An enemy
Set pushes another. Come on, man. I'm doing the wolves. You can have the bot turret. I need to do my blue side. Get more XP before the next team fight, which is going to happen around that Atacon. Covering minion wave sucks. Because we're not attacking anything. If I did it for too long there, it would really go against me. Hello. Gold card. QW. Hit him. Hit him. Q, Q, Q. Ulti. Hop. Sucks when your allies kill them when you're trying to ulti, because then you don't heal as much. Oh, what the fuck is going on? What do you mean I get rooted by that? Like max range. All I wanted to do was put a ward down. Look at how much damage I took. 1700. Into the Lucian ulti, into the Atacon. The Atacon shreds your resistances too, did you know that? Ah, yeah. Fuck, that's bad. No such thing as a bad attack, baby. They're cleaning it up. Nom nom nom. They couldn't even do the Atacon because they were scared of the Cho'Gath stealing it. So then they tried to turn and they all die. Yippee! Well, can my team do that? Yeah, they can do it. Maybe not, maybe not. It is a Taric support, I understand, guys, I understand. What is going on? Atacon, get back in the thing. Well, this is taking forever. Take that. Nice. Q. Auto. It's a 1-for-1. The reflect doesn't work against that. Holy moly. Pop W. Noob down. I used the ult in case she was trying to flash over the wall there. Alright, finally, the objective fight is done. Back to the camps. I want to get my reset off, get the Spear of Sojin, and fight again. When it comes to the mid game, you have to be on that pattern though. When it's time to fight, you fight. When it's time to farm, you farm. You don't want to be doing the opposite. More often than not too, come mid game, it's time to fight. Spear of Sojin into the Death Stance. Give me some armor, please. Spear of Sojin's very nice, giving us HP, AD, ability haste, and basic ability damage. So, our Q will deal more damage now. And we can get more of them more often. That might seem stupid, but if we get 3 Qs off, we win. If I get 2 Qs off and die, then it's no good. W. Not queuing into that. Too many noobs. W. Okay. Whoa. Q. W. TF's pushing mid. What's the deal? What are we playing for? Onto the Lucian or what? There you go. Gold card, knock up. Ulti, 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 ulti. Ulti this guy. Oh my god, we're not even close to killing him. Run. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, fine, I'll flash, okay. We had pretty good setup. Everyone was strong enough to fight, and then everyone random dies one by one by one by one. Steel Sigil. I didn't see a single opportunity for me to get the fuck in there, you know? Steel Sigil gives us some armor and some damage. Now it's going to be all about that Baron. If we win the Baron, then we can win the game. The way that we win it is by getting a team fight. I'm going to stay on the same pattern of farming my camps, and then going to the fight. Whoa. Hey, asshole. W. Q. Ulti. Any teammates right here? Q. I can fight that for so long, but nobody is around me. And they just take the portal out. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for visiting. You're not going to get rotated on by a TF. No, it's not going to happen. Surely numbers advantage fight here. QW. Take that blast cone. Q. W. Hit him. Q. You know what I haven't seen in a while? Someone's TP gets getting canceled. You don't see that anymore. Gotta play for the lane here. Whoa, Cho'Gath's dying. W. Well, that's one. Wonder if we can find the Lucian down here. Whoa. That's what I figured. He's around. Say it ain't so. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god, Cho'Gath's following. You bitten off more than you can chew here. That's the question. No fucking way the Samira went in there. QW, auto, Q, smite, ulti, pop, Q. Oh my god, I took so much damage. It's so messy, but we gotta give it our best shot, and that was my best shot. I mean, I dealt some damage, but holy shit. These guys are flashing and dashing away from him. I can't stay on top of them. But the fight's so disjointed to begin with that it makes it so hard. With a 10 death ADC, that's just how it's gonna be sometimes. All Fields Warhammer. Wow, next dragon will be Dragon Soul for them. When did you guys get that many dragons? Be honest. Riftmaker gives Cho'Gath 70 extra ability power. And me too. Cute. Guys, the dragon.
An ally has been
Oh my
slain.
god. Well, they got the Baron, but I guess we're denying the Dragon Soul. This is... I want to be so lucky if we win this. Red Kayn can win these, but the enemy really has to mess up. W. Auto. Q. Ulti. They'll see the real one with the ulti. Pop. Q. W. That's a fucking million-man knockup. I'm just CC'd forever. ATF, maybe participate in the fight, you know, maybe get some barons off a couple of them. Gold card yourself, alright, yeah, fine. Right, yeah, no, that makes sense. Well, GG. Final score 8-4-4. Bob, there's time to fight and there's times to farm. You can learn exactly when to do one or the other, because I know you do a little bit too much of one or the other, with the jungle pathing cheat sheet below. Check it out. Buy it. Tier list, coaching VODs, guides, and more on the Patreon. Check it out. Click on it. Collaboration with my friend Kiray. He's offering the early game jungle course. With this, you'll have pretty easy guidelines of how and why to do things in the early game so you don't get lost, and better yet, can get a lead and carry the game. Check it out with the link below.